need you, I need you. I need you, I need you. And baby, I need you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BM Studios Sessions. My name is Blessing Magore, and today we've got some wonderful guests, and this is the Mambo Music crew.
Come on.
They're launching their latest project by Just Kyng. And without further ado, I want to introduce to you Just Kyng.
Yo, it's your boy King, here with the Mambo Music Collective. We got Praise in the building, we got King Dags in the building, we at BM Studios, and we're killing it. Let's roll. Yo, he said, am I not there? We don't forget you, my brother. Yeah. Check, let's run it. Mama, don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Don't worry about nada. Listen. Mama, don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Fendi, oh, we rock that. We causing to upset. Check, please, a big mess. I like a woman who can't eat the wet face. Take time, elevate your senses. This is sensei, my sensei, the thing play. We just rockabye, baby. Kinda titty to titty heavy. Tina testimony, titty heavy. So tell me again, know what I hate, please, mama. Don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Don't worry about nada, nada. Mama, don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Fendi Dior, we rock that. Yeah. Just rock with me, guys. Yeah. She was a compress. See, baby, how they contest. Don't vex. Show me what you do say. Everything on me, what would you say? Trips across the country, how could you stay? Dino Farah, never can get Tuesday. Got everybody talking, who's and who's bae? Who's they? I don't care. One day, my hair. We'll top all the kingdoms and show them who's king. Mama, don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Don't worry about nada. Don't worry about mama. Don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Fendi Dior, we rock that. Yeah. Under pressure, so we impress. Full court press, this is game point. When you touch down, you don't disappoint. We got the holy power, you got the anointing. Blessed in melanin flavors. Cuting bad behaviors. She wanna catch me like Scooby. You wanna unmask like Uzi. Mama, don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got it, yeah. Mama, don't need no drama. Anything you want, I got that. Fendi Dior, we rock that. We rockin' with Mambo, hey. We rockin' with Mambo, we rockin' with Mambo. So we're here at BM Studios and we rockin', check. We rockin' it, we rockin', yeah. You guys are incredible. Yes, run that.
Yeah. All right, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, man. Well.
Welcome, yeah.
Very good.
It's Mambo Music in the house, in the building.
Mambo.
No, that's cool. So, I mean, I know most of you here through church.
Yeah.
Who you say pretty much like King Fergie. What is it? King Dags.
King Dags.
King Dags. Yeah. So I know you through. So I mean, you see, I know you personally. So that's why I know you personally. So we've got King Dags in the building, and we've got Just Kyng, and you're representing Mambo Music Crew, and I know you've got.
We'll go
a whole crew around you.
Of course. We gotta give a good shout out, innit?
Yeah.
Gotta give a good shout out to Ellie Media in the building.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mambo.
Don't worry, we're gonna go to that. We're gonna go to introducing everybody here. But I just want to talk about you guys. Yeah. So tell us more about your background in music. Where did it start? I know most of you came from church. Some of you have played it before, so so just give us a big. Maybe let's start with King Dugs there.
Yeah, like you said, my whole music journey started from actually playing in a church. Like you said, I started off playing keys, and then I got bored. And I went on to drums. So by the time I came to England, our church didn't have a drummer.
Right.
And I could play drums, so that's how I ended up playing drums. But as time went on, I just jumped on other instruments. And I met you guys. You taught me how to play other instruments. So because of that, I was exposed to different kind of sounds. Which kind of blossomed into something special, like as where we are right now. So that's where the music thing started from, man.
Oh,
church.
brilliant. And
we have a similar background, actually, in the sense, obviously, we met in church.
True.
We also met through my brother, close friends and stuff like that. And just the passion of music drew us a lot closer and a lot closer and a lot closer, having similarities and stuff like that. I used to write when I was in church, which was quite interesting. So I didn't want to be the front guy. So whenever I did, meet King Dags and, other guys, it wasn't necessarily because I was playing. I could either be, doing backing vocals, or I could just have written something, or I could just be chilling. Because I love music. So as you can see, the love is still here.
Still there.
We're still kicking it.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, judging from your performance the other day, you guys were killing it. You know what I mean? That was amazing. I mean, would you say that church? Like most musicians have come from church, talk about Beyonce, talk about Katy Perry, the list goes on. Would you say that church holds, a big influence in the music industry at the moment in terms of producing talent?
Yeah, I think I can agree with you on that.
Yeah,
I think it's a bit like, don't get me wrong. I think to some people, yes, it does work, because obviously, like you said, the Katy Perry's and even Jessie J's vocals are impeccable. Why? Because she does come from a church background, specifically a black church, where they have different kind of vocal ranges that they do. Yes, I guess it works that way. However, in terms of the bigger scale, I don't know, maybe just the exposure that you get on a Sunday to Sunday, maybe that's it. But other than that, you're not so different from someone who's been basking every day. More times the baskers are better. So
that's a fair point. Yeah, especially confidence, just being used to people, engaging. Definitely church does give you that, but there are other ways to get it as well. You know what I'm saying? I can hear that. Yeah,
definitely. Like, I mean, like, what I gotta say, like, I grew up in church myself, and I know how much it made an impact to me, musically, and also I guess it just gives you that advantage of you performing every Sunday, and it gives you that confidence if you make mistakes and you don't get judged as much, and you know what I mean. So
you get judged in church, bro. You get judged, but actually, in what you're saying, that's true, because obviously, like, when I look at it from a musician's perspective, because obviously we make our own beats at times. Yes, church does help, because the idea of playing with different people, different conferences, like, you tend to see, like, for a musician, as much as you could be doing your normal Sunday to Sunday, but when you have like conventions or conferences, you're exposed to different sounds that you don't normally sing on a Sunday. So I guess that kind of broadens your journey as a musician in some way.
It does.
Yeah.
But I'd like to touch on the part you talked about busking.
Yeah.
Because people who busk, I would dare to say they probably get judged a lot more.
Yeah.
People in church.
True. Yeah.
Harsh criticism, and stuff like that. The conditions, obviously, it's not always warm. Sometimes cold. Your voice has to get used to it.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot that you can learn. I know a lot of church musicians do evangelize and stuff like that. So there's an outside element to it.
Yeah.
But I really have to give it up to people who can busk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really have to give it up.
That's awesome. So you came from church, and what made you now decide to say, hey, we're gonna leave church, or if you left church and you say you're gonna go into world music, or some people they call it the devil's music, I don't know. What made you say, okay, we're not gonna sing gospel music, we just wanna jump into world music?
I've got my own answer.
I think for myself, there's a difference between gospel music, Christian music, and a lot of
you pick it where you pick it, but a lot of my music, and a lot of Mambo's music to a degree, will speak to you from a direction where you can say, I can see Christ in there, or I can see these lessons and I can see this. So I wouldn't necessarily class it as word music, but in the theoretical sense, some people would definitely say, well, it's circular because it's not directly speaking of God. Yeah. But one thing that I'm very passionate about, and I know King Dags is passionate about, is the words that we speak. What are they meant to do? They're meant to empower and grow kings. You know, Mambo music is about gathering kings, where kings gather. So So we've done a few community events in the Midlands area, and we've touched base here, haven't we?
Nottingham, Creative Mouthpiece. We worked with them.
Shout out.
That's great.
You know, and those are places where kids are there. You know, those are places where you have families, you have different audiences, and what we want to be able to do is speak to each and every one of those in a different way. Yeah. So, that's great. Yeah, that's my answer. Yeah.
Yeah, like what he said, but mine is just at the end of that. Like, you know, when you're thinking about, if we say you're going to a gospel concert, the majority of your audience are people who listen to gospel music. Yeah. People who believe in God. Like, it's just the same kind of environment. So it's just like taking people from church and you'd put them in a different building where they're just now listening to gospel music. Yeah. Whereas when I had a conversation with my dad, he says, listen, at the end of the day, because my dad's a pastor, right? So he goes and he says, like, listen, I was called to become a pastor, but you were not called to become a pastor. So I don't expect you to do the things that I do. But if you want to go and preach the word, you need to go outside of the same environment that you're preaching in. Because if you think about it, biblically, Jesus, he never did any miracles in his own city. Yeah. Until he left, they was like, oh, this guy is amazing. So it's one of those ones where, like, sometimes it's just better to kind of leave the environment that you're used to actually see how much of an impact you can do in the future. So
definitely. Man, I can really tell that I've got some church guys here, you know. We're just about to go deep in the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Preach. Oh, no, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. I mean, first time I met you guys, actually, it was the song My Boy. The first song I had, and obviously I know you two guys personally, and I was like, oh, these two guys are singing together, and My Boy came out, and that was good. It caused some big waves, you know, around like Zimbabwe. It was on Manyika, was it Manyika Radio?
Diamond FM.
Diamond FM, in Manyika land in Zimbabwe.
FM. It was on ZFM.
Oh yeah.
On what's it called? Zim Celebs, we did about 30K.
Yep, you've got After 5 Radio as well.
After 5, big up to After 5 Radio, very supportive.
That's when Miles. What's actually funny, you're saying that it was a surprise for you. For me, it was like, yo, I've been wanting to work with this guy for so long. Even when I was working with his brother, I was like, bro, there's just something about you. So,
So I mean, what made this chemistry? What made this chemistry? What made you guys say, hey, I think let's come together. Let's do this together rather than doing it individually.
I mean, realistically, how it happened was we did it once. We did a track once. We worked together on a project, and then we did it again, and we did it again. And every time it was just fun. Every time
vibes.
Vibes. You learn something new. KD comes with like an excitement, and it's like, yo, look what I've just learned. And he'll take the time to break it down, and I'm like, cheat code. I've just learned something I never would have learned. And vice versa.
Yeah, definitely.
And that energy just kept feeding in.
Yeah, like you said, coming from a church background, you might have the same thing that you're used to, that you learned from your praise and worship teacher. Yeah. You know, or praise and worship leader. But when I was with this guy, I was like, oh, how come my praise and worship leader don't know this? Do you get me? It's just all about learning something new that you're not used to, and this guy has always got gems every single time.
Oh, that's brilliant, man.
If you need someone to work with in the studio, this is your guy, bro.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we've got a long way to go. So I'm gonna ask you to do me one more song, and then we come back. We chat more about you guys. Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah. So this is the next song by Just Kyng. I hope you enjoy.
Mambo.
You're rolling with Mambo. BM Studios and Academy, we're doing the thing. Let's go.
special. Baby, you is special, special. Special. Special, yeah. And baby, you is special, special. And baby, you is special, special. 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 Love expressions, ways of extensions, press my intentions, and who did I mention? I got a degree in the fashion of loving you. I'm so sourced in the drip from your fountain. This love so deep in verse that mountain. If you work hard, we can get you that mansion. Michael Kors, Dio and not Fenty. Press it all on you. Gently close your eyes, let's ride in my Bentley. We can switch Rolls upon Royce by choice and by proxy. All of our people leave. What does it mean to celebrate with our families? In Eden Garden, we in harmony. The core of who we are and we're supposed to be. Learning together to love from true authority and never forgetting to forgive each other permanently. And baby, you is special, special. And baby, you is special, special. Special. Special, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, you is special, special. And baby, you is special, special. Special, yeah, yeah. Special. If you keep calling my body, I can never deny you. I'm checking my sonar, baby, like how did I find you? How did I get so lucky? I found my treasure for life, I'll give you. No games, play them, old files, say them, just bills, pay them, demons, slay them. But faith is a given, I believe you're mine, it's a matter of time, yeah, yeah. And baby, you is special, special. Baby, you is special, special. 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 And baby, you is special, special. Baby, you is special, special. 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 You special too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, it's Mambo, baby. Let's go.
Guys, that was a great performance.
Mambo.
Yeah, Mambo.
Mambo.
Kings. It's all about the Kings.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about Mambo music. So Mambo is Mambo Music Collctive. Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So let's. What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Tell me more about it.
You know, we started the word Mambo. Mambo just means king,
Okay.
kingship. You
Right,
know?
yeah.
And within Mambo, we embrace that. In
That
what we do,
royalty.
that royalty
Yeah.
element, that whatever we do should be able to benefit someone else as well.
Yeah.
So there's a wide network. So, you know, a few photographers, videographers, a group of us who just feed into what we do.
Okay.
You have the music side of things, and then you have the production side of things.
I want to ask you to just come a bit closer to the microphone, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Mambo Music, you've got the music side of things,
Yeah.
which you know, myself and King Dags, and I can't wait for you guys to hear from King Dags. Oh my goodness.
I know, man. He's got.
Oh my goodness.
He's got a whole lot of energy. I've seen his live performances before in YouTube videos. Like,
Yeah. So I'm really excited for that. And we've also got the production side. So you've got Ellie Media, you've got Amma Creates, you've got, you know,
Cash
Visuals, and
Right.
they're incredible. When I say they're incredible, I mean they've individually been running for, you know, some 10 years and such. And then together now, that whole element of learning from each other, they teach us, we teach them, and we just build as a unit. So I think that's the quickest way I can hit with Mambo Music. Do you get me?
That's
Yeah.
very true. And also the name, the Mambo itself, if you remember, like if you take it to Shona as well,
Yeah.
like it can be unisex.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like when you're looking at a female, instead of saying queen, you can still say Mambo.
Mambo. Yeah. Mambo
So
Kazi.
yeah, that's where
right,
the
yeah.
name comes from. Mambo is an overall for everybody
It's
who's working. It's
royalty.
not just us because we're kings.
Yeah.
No, there's actually
So does it also involve that, you know, maybe part of your vision, you say you want to dominate the industry, you know, because obviously like you've got a whole group of different talents together.
Yeah.
So is it more like, you know, no man is an island, so we kind of have to kind of lean on each other to bring that dominance, that influence, or
I think
when you talk about kingship and...
Well, I think what makes it work, right, is like, you know, when you're looking at a kingdom,
yeah,
there's a lot of people that make it work to keep sustaining it.
That's right.
Do you get me? So what makes us work is the fact that we're willing to work hard for each other.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
Everybody who's in the team is hungry.
Yeah.
They're very hungry. They want it so much, so to the point where like us just getting to the top.
Yeah.
It's not so far to see.
Yeah.
It's just right there.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for that moment where it's like, see, on Just Kyng's EP, there might be that one song that will change everything.
Yeah.
I know there is, but you know.
So, man, would you say Mambo Collective? It's more like the modern day Rough Riders or the Bad Boys or the Death Row. Is it a record label? What is it?
No.
Yeah, that's a great way to start.
Yeah.
No.
It's not a record label.
No.
It's just, so tell me more about it.
I dare say it has an element of what a record label would do.
Okay.
Focusing on what traditionally record labels are missing nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is artist development.
Right.
Which is person-centered. Okay, cool. This videographer is... I'm going to skip the artist for a second. This videographer is really great at, you know, his shooting stuff and his editing stuff.
Yeah.
What he may not be great at is now pushing his work and maximizing that.
Yeah.
So we work together
Collectively.
and make sure that that person gets the exposure they deserve because the work's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's just different for each individual. So there is definitely... I was trying to avoid this word because a lot of people go, oh, what's that word? Conglomerate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that element.
Yeah. So basically, you're just individuals who just said, hey, you're good at this, I'm good at this, I'm good at this. Let's come together. Let's build something great. Let's build each other's careers in creativity.
You know, basically, you have plumbers, you've got electricians, you've got those guys who do woodwork. All of those people, they all are needed to build that one house.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. So with everybody here, they're playing their part to build Mambo.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. That's really dope. So I mean, like, what I was gonna say. So there's this stereotype that always comes around that says artists, they're very self-centered. You know, so I know you're individual artists and you're individual people in your own field. How do you deal with egos and so forth? You know, or I can say, young music, my music is better than yours, or whatever. Does that ever happen? Or
I think it's to some extent it's good because obviously that's kind of what we have done, like in terms of trying to keep the competition keep going, like because if you're too mellow and too calm, there's not going to be anything that's coming out of it.
Me.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But if this guy says, bro, here's a track, I want you to beat this.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm going to try to beat that.
All right. I see.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
And what that results in is our fans getting the best of us because we're pushing each other to get to that top instead of kind of like too relaxed, like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like that's great. I mean, what's the name of the guy from the director of Motown, the CEO of Motown? What's his name again? Gotti something. What's his name?
Gotti.
Ryan Gotti.
Yeah,
Ryan Gotti, and he was talking about like when he started Motown, he wanted to make it a very competitive label, you know, and he said that competition kind of brings champions. It breeds champions, and it breeds great people. So would you say that you actually make it's actually a healthy competition, and that competition that you have amongst yourself, it pushes you to become a better version of yourselves?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is healthy, but I would just like to put a disclaimer in here that it's not always healthy.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, sometimes it comes down to respect.
Yeah, that goes a long way. Yeah.
Really important, and really knowing to compartmentalize things a little bit.
Yeah.
And respect Oh, that's a big thing.
Respect,
you know, like I have to bring it back, that respect thing. Because to be fair, if you get a track from somebody and it's a great track or it's not a great track, how you give that information and how mindful you are determines the outcome. Is this person that I'm telling this information going to be able to build upon it, or have I just kind of thrown a hammer?
Of course.
You know, and we had to learn through trial and error once we were, you know, getting to know each other, like how do people speak, how are people and stuff like that. And I think that's one thing I commend Mambo Music for. We don't just rush into things, especially when it comes to partnership, working with people. We like to take one project at a time, build it. And then, you know, let's say we've done 10 successful projects. Why don't we work together?
I see.
You know, but if we've tried 10 and failed 9 and done 1, then we say, okay, maybe this is not the partnership. And stuff like that.
Okay, that's really cool. So, let's say there's an artist out there, and you know he's saying, I like what you guys are doing. Yeah, how can I be involved in this? How can I be part of this movement? What's the vetting process? How do you go about it? Because maybe I might want to join Mambo Music. You never know. But I'm just saying, like, what's the criteria?
Do you want me to get? I think
you can hit it.
I think when it comes to Mambo Music, what we look at primarily is obviously like, do our vision align?
Okay.
Do you get me? So it's one of them ones where you could be amazing. But where you're facing or where you're focused or where you're going at might be completely different. If you're trying to go to Manchester, bro, and we're going to London, clearly
I know what you mean.
It doesn't work. Do you get me? So number one, do our visions align? If they do, then maybe it could be our starting point.
I see.
And it's one of those things of pressure. You know, most partnerships fail. Like, as a business statistics, most partnerships or attempts fail. So when you choose to make a partnership, the first thing you think about after, you know, visions aligning is, okay, cool. Do I want this? And I'll say lastly, there's different points. But I'll say lastly, we asked this one question to everybody, and it's, what is it that you selfishly want from Mambo, and what is it that you selflessly can give to Mambo?
That's dope.
And if we can get that balance right, it's solid.
So what do you selfishly want? And what can you selflessly give? That is
because, like
amazing.
I said, we're all hungry here. So if I'm coming to you, bro, wanting something, I'm not gonna be thinking, oh, can I say this? Can I not? I want what I want. Do you get me? So that should be like kind of the mentality that you need to have as well when you're coming to Mambo. Like, okay, these guys, when they want what they want, okay, I need to be there available.
That's right.
Vice versa. When they want something, we need to be available.
So there's kind of like an element of selfishness, an element of selflessness. And it's kind of like a yin yang. It kind of has to kind of balance.
Definitely.
Wow, that's
without balance, it doesn't work.
That's really good. So I mean, for people out there,
that's when egos come in, like you said.
So I was gonna go to my next question now, and I was gonna say, for people out there, how can they? You know, they want to know more about Mambo Music. Where do they find the information, or where do they find you guys?
That's a beautiful question. I'm glad you asked.
Love that one.
Love that one. So you can check us out at Mambo Music TV.
Okay.
That's primarily where you're going to find a lot of our
Mambo Music TV. I'm going to make sure I put it on the screen, and people will know more about that.
Exactly. All performances, a lot of cool challenges, and a lot of interesting things that happen behind the scenes, a lot of documentaries and stuff like that.
And then obviously, if you want to know more about our socials, that's when you go like to the Mambo Music __ on IG. That's where you'll find us. Or on personals. Personally, you obviously got official Just Kyng.
I see. You got Kyng _Dax.
All right, but if I want to find everything about Mambo Music, it's all on Instagram. I'm sure we'll put some links there, and people find out more. Then,
if you need any more info than what's there, feel free to holler. Mambo Music.
Just to add to that, you've got our Linktree. So if you just do Linktree at Mambo Music, you find absolutely everything that's up to date, relevant to that specific moment. Any competitions we're running, any giveaways that we're doing.
Okay.
We're really big into, trying to branch out and making sure we can give a little back.
Yeah.
Engage with, our fans, engage with everyone.
Yeah. I see. Okay, that's great, guys. I think we should hear some more music. Let's do it. Yeah, yes, thank you. So this is Mambo Music, and they're gonna give us another song.
Mambo.
And baby, I need you. Cause me, I'm addicted. I'm in need of your ecstasy. Don't run and take it from me. Cause I wanna run with you. Won't you come and just catch the monies? Giving you life on a different plateau is a testimony. Yeah. Do 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 da da. Don't run away with your love from me, baby, babe. I need you when you're not around. I need you. I need you. I need you. Cause me, I'm addicted. I'm in need of your ecstasy. Tonight, baby, we're living in a limelight. Baby girl, we alright. We don't need nothing to prove ourselves to nobody. It's me and you, okay? I'll be filling your cup. Relax your mind. Slow down. And speed it up, quick time and hit rewind. I need these vibes that look so fine tonight. Binkus, baby, won't you come and take me away? Don't run away with your love from me, baby. I need you when you're not around. I need you. Cause me, I'm addicted. I'm in need of your ecstasy. Just flow. I need you. Yes, I do, baby. I need you, babe. Please never leave me, babe. Yeah. Baby, you are special. Baby, you are special. Baby, you are special. Yo, it's Mambo, baby. That's crazy.
And that was fire. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. I just like how you just played these acoustics. It's chilled. It's lots of love and romance in this, you know. I'm sure the ladies will be just like, hey, this is
of course,
you know, every girl's dream. So let's talk about your latest project, is Mambo Music. I know Just Kyng has just launched a new EP. What's the title for the EP?
The title for the EP is Testimony.
Testimony.
Yeah, it's Testimony, named after the first track. It's
okay.
nice and easy.
What are we testifying to here?
There's I want to translate this.
There's this
type
love
of love.
thing.
There's a type of love thing. Yeah, there's this journey that a gentleman has been on.
Yeah.
You know, and the journey's been big. It's had different sides.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to share that testimony with people because the journey's coming to an end. You know, the journey is lining up and everything's beautiful. So,
and you're living the dream.
Yeah, man, just living the dream, trying to set the blueprint, you know, for the youngers coming up, you know, for those ones who said, hey, but what about me? I'm single.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to find my way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, judging from the acoustic performances, like, I'm just like, yeah, there's a lot of serenading going on here.
In the moment thing. It's in the moment.
Yeah. So how many tracks do you have on the EP?
Well, 5.
Okay.
Wow. 4 and the bonus.
4 and the bonus. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
so what are the titles? Can you just go through one by one?
Yeah.
And just tell me more about them and in short.
Yeah.
We got Testimony.
Testimony, like
That's
I
the
said,
first
you
one.
know, just testifying about the love, and you know, you realize at a certain point that this is it.
Yeah.
Run my race.
Run my race. Just falling in love, learning to love.
Yeah.
And dealing with your own mental health.
Right.
So that's just a big conversation that people don't really talk about, especially black men.
Yeah.
So just trying to put it on the table.
Special.
Yo, listen, you know, once you fall in love,
yeah,
you date.
Yeah.
You've done all the stuff.
Yeah.
Then you take her to family.
Right.
And it goes well.
Yeah.
And it's no longer just you saying that she's special.
Yeah.
Now the whole family.
Everyone is testifying.
Yeah.
Everyone's
You're in it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's a beautiful track right there. It just makes you feel like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I've achieved it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you could take her to family and they're all scratching their heads like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, but in other sense, yeah.
You know,
special.
When everyone just saying it, this is the one, then you know,
one,
she really is the one. Oh, amazing. So what about the second track?
Oh, so number 4, Die.
Die, yeah. So in short, it's Die, but that's Die's right, Vida.
Yeah, okay.
It's
in
that
English translation?
What if?
Yeah,
if
okay,
only,
cool.
If only if. And it's that yearning, that really wanting for things to be a certain way, and there's a certain love that you know you can give, and you really want to give that.
Right.
One of the main lines says, "I'm on fire for you, but I ain't started."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's really like this burning desire to give you the world, like you deserve the world, type of thing. And I feel like with that, it's probably my personal favorite track.
Yeah.
It speaks a lot. Like if you really take time to hear it, it speaks a lot.
Wow.
Fam, me all 5 personal favorites.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard the EP for so long. Like it's been long overdue, and I can promise you, I can't pick. I still cannot pick which one's my favorite.
Really?
I still can't pick. Oh, sorry. We're talking the number 5. The bonus track. Mama.
Mama. Okay.
Yeah. Mama again kind of follows up from Die's Right Vida.
Okay.
If only if, except I'm now managing to show you not all of it, but just a little bit of what you're worth.
Right.
You know the future's bright type of thing. That's Mama.
Amazing, guys.
That's testimony.
That's the whole testimony.
Yeah.
Every
definitely.
single part of it.
And you know what? Yeah, you're just coming from the church and you just say, I want to give my testimony. You should do a music video like that, man. You know,
see what we're saying about you don't have to say gospel music
exactly
to preach the gospel.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Blessing.
I love that.
Oh, that's amazing. So, I mean, who was behind this production? Because I know you guys are quite talented. Like behind the scenes, you came in, you're playing a bit of the keys, a bit of this. I mean, who was behind this production?
Production wise, so myself and King Dags were a big part of, making sure everything hit the mark.
Okay.
But, writing wise, again, King Dags is coming in, myself were there just trying to make sure the product fits.
Yeah.
And then if you just step away from that side for a little bit,
yeah,
you just focus on the visuals, you just focus on the branding around it, you focus on the social media, you focus on everything else.
Yeah.
That then drains to Ellie Media, you then got Cash Visuals and I'ma Create. So all in all, we call it a Mambo Music project.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you take certain elements away, it's different.
Yeah.
We're telling a different story.
That's right, yeah. So it all goes down again to the collective.
That's it.
Yeah.
It
has to go back.
Come on.
It has to.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Guys, if you haven't checked out this EP, please do. This is the one. Just Kyng, support your people. These are new up and coming artists, and they're putting in the work and they're doing amazing things in the industry.
You don't lie, bro. You don't lie.
I mean, I can testify. I can testify myself. Like, it's a testimony, guys. Just seeing you, it's fire. It's amazing.
Blessed to be here.
Mambo.
Yeah. So I mean, like, as up and coming artists, what are the challenges do you face, especially as independent individual artists? What is the?
Can I jump?
To be fair, I feel like the amount of stuff we've gone through here to still be classed as up and coming.
You're
still up and coming.
Yeah, man. I was just about to say the first rule of it all is that word goes, up and coming.
Yeah.
There was this story I used to tell Miss L about when I first did my driving lessons.
Yeah.
And my driving instructor, he was Scouse gentleman, cool, really cheeky, and he used to say, "Don't drive like a learner."
Yeah.
I fully have my learning plates there. My second lesson. He's like, "You don't drive like a learner, drive like a driver." And that taught me to envision. You know what I mean? So when we have our conversation, King Dags always reminds me, hey, we're not up and coming. You're not up and coming.
Yeah.
Don't be thinking, oh, this, that, and the other. Work.
Yeah. It all goes down to work. I mean, so what would you say to the artists out there who just think that, it's an overnight success? Is it really an overnight success?
I won't lie, it's not.
Yeah.
It really isn't. There's a lot of things that, when you go through it and you start to notice, you'll be like, there's so many witches out there. How come no one told me?
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
How come no one told me it's going to be this bad? But it's one of them ones, like I said, for us, we're lucky because we've got a really great team around us.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that most artists tend to kind of fail on is losing their confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence is a problem. So if you're on your own, best believe no one is going to be there to be like, bruv, you're killing it. Do you get me? But when it comes to us, it happens that we're actually killing it. So when someone says you're killing it, you're definitely killing it because you've got every day someone's on your back like, yo, what we doing?
Yeah. I mean, guys, I wish you all the best in whatever that you're doing. Like, I one thing I always say is, with the amount of the work ethic that I see you putting in, guys, I just say you are just a one-hit song away from there. You know what I mean? But and I'm hoping and praying that this EP is gonna be breaking the waves, the airwaves, and we just need to push it as far as I can. You know what I mean?
I can say here right now, I promise you, whoever's watching this or looking at this, I promise you're gonna like one song is gonna be your favorite.
Yeah.
Out of 4. One.
No, I'm telling you one word, bro. It's actually 2 words. No skips.
You can't skip it.
No skips.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what mood you're in. It doesn't matter what what space you're in.
Yeah.
There will be something that speaks to you. And the minute that first song speaks to you, you'll see how it connects and it engages with everything else.
Yeah.
And it almost unfolds as if it's your story.
Yeah.
So.
But that was what's perfect about it, that obviously everyone can actually relate.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't relate to the first track, you know someone who can relate to that first track.
I mean, who can?
So, which means you're going to be like, bro, I just heard something about you.
Yeah. I was just going to say, who can't relate to love? I mean, like, love is a universal language, you know what I mean? And
even if you're single, there are lyrics there that can help you write something to your...
Speak it.
You're being given bars for free.
Gems, absolute gems.
Yeah, but hey guys, we can go on and 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 on. But you know what? It was an absolute pleasure for you guys to visit us here and just talking about the music. And I wish you all the best in your journeys. And I'm looking forward to the next project that's gonna come up and so forth. And anyone who hasn't heard about Mambo Music, please check them out. We're gonna put their links on our screens, and please follow them, like them, share them, tweet them. Do whatever you can, you know what I mean? TikTok them, whatever that is.
Mambo.
That is there out there, yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, as we are coming to the end of our podcast here, you know, if you like what you see, I just want to say, just subscribe to our channel. And the more you subscribe, it helps the algorithm. And also, the better the guests are going to come here. And, you know, we just want to push this channel. We just want to, you know, we just want to engage more. And please comment whether you like it or whatever we've done. You know, any suggestions, they're most welcome. So
if you want to see us again,
and definitely this won't be the last time I'm gonna see you guys here. You know what I mean? And never. I know because obviously you're individual artists, and I'm sure you've got something that is cooking, that is coming up, and you know, and please when it's out, come to us first.
Yeah,
come to BM Studios
until
first.
then, check out Testimony.
Yes, of course. Oh, thank you very much, guys, and all the best in everything.
You, thank you for having us.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Pleasure.
Right, just thanks.
Special, and baby, you are special, special, yeah. Baby, you are special, and baby, you are special, special. If you keep calling my body, I can never deny you. I'm checking my sonar, baby, like how did I find you? How did I get so lucky? I found my treasure for life I'll keep.